In today's digital age, your data is your most valuable asset. That's why GotBackup is your ultimate, all-in-one cloud backup service that prioritizes your security, offers an unbeatable value, and unlocks exciting opportunities.
Is GotBackup really that easy? And exactly how secure is my data? Whoa! What the?
GotBackup offers unparalleled ease of use. With our simple 3-step setup process, users can effortlessly select which specific folders on their device to back up to their GotBackup cloud with just one configuration. Once set up, it operates seamlessly in the background, requiring no further attention. It's truly a set-and-forget solution. Whether you're a seasoned computer enthusiast or a casual user, GotBackup caters to all levels of technical proficiency, ensuring a smooth experience for everyone. And thanks to our super strong security tools like 256-bit AES encryption and other robust protocols, your data is super secure with us. At GotBackup, we believe your data should belong to you and you alone. That's why our active and passive protection systems are designed with multiple layers of security. We encrypt everything so we see and know nothing about your data.
Excuse me. Ms. Terabyte, I have a question. I'm not a computer-savvy person, but can you explain the technology?
Without getting too technical, this is how GotBackup secures your information. AES 256 encryption is a way to scramble information like text, files, or data so that it can't be understood unless you have the right key to unscramble it. Think of it like a secret code that only the intended recipient knows how to decode, in this case, your GotBackup cloud. AES stands for Advanced Encryption Standard. The number 256 refers to the key length. In an everyday life analogy, imagine a combination lock. Most of them have 3 to 4 numbers that you have to put in the right order to open the safe. With us, you would have to guess 256 numbers in the right order. Having more bits in the key makes it much harder for someone to guess the right combination. 128-bit encryption has never been cracked. 256-bit encryption is virtually impossible. So, AES 256-bit encryption is a very strong method. It's a widely used encryption method that's considered very secure. In fact, the US military uses this very standard.
Quick question. That's good to know and all, but how does my data get from my laptop to my GotBackup cloud without being intercepted?
That is where SSL and TLS come in. SSL and TLS are protocols used to secure your communication over the internet. Think of them like locks on a letter that ensure when you send or receive information online, it stays safe and private. Imagine you're sending a letter through the mail. SSL and TLS is like using a special envelope with a lock on it. Only the person you're sending the letter can unlock it with a special key. In this case, your GotBackup cloud. So, even if someone tries to peek at your letter while it's traveling through the mail, they won't be able to read it because it's securely locked inside the envelope. This encryption keeps your personal data, like passwords or credit card numbers, safe from hackers who might try to intercept it while it's traveling from your computer to your GotBackup cloud.
Okay, that makes sense. But there are so many cloud service providers out there. Why should I choose GotBackup?
Because of GotBackup's unbeatable value at an unbeatable price. And here's the best part, with GotBackup, you and up to 5 family or team members can enjoy the peace of mind that comes with 6 terabytes of secure storage for unlimited devices. Access your files securely from any device, Windows, Mac, iOS, Android, or through any web browser. With end-to-end encrypted online storage, your data is shielded in a secure gateway in your cloud, giving you complete control over your digital footprint. But GotBackup isn't just about securing your data. GotBackup is the only cloud backup service of its kind that not only secures your data but also puts money back in your pocket with our lucrative affiliate program. When you become a GotBackup affiliate, you can earn commissions for every person you refer to our cloud service. It's a win-win. Secure your data and boost your income simultaneously.
Okay, I really like that part. Sign me up.
Don't settle for anything less than the best when it comes to protecting your digital life. Choose GotBackup, where security, value, and opportunity come together to safeguard your data and empower your future. Visit GotBackup.com today to sign up and start securing your digital life.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Chris and Tammy here live from Toronto, Canada. It's an absolute pleasure to share with you every Friday morning at 11 o'clock Eastern Time this opportunity. Now, this is an opportunity presentation. We do not do a training here, so we're not going to talk about the holding tank and all of these things. These are specific details on how to maneuver around your back office. We have training sessions, and we do recommend you show up tomorrow on Saturday, which is exactly for that kind of thing, and that will be at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. So as we begin here, folks, we love to recognize everybody that are signing in from all over the world. Let's see here. We have Maria and Leo, I believe down on there. I think you're from the Netherlands. Welcome. Great to have you here. Let's see here. We have James. Welcome. Glad to have you with us here. We have Michelle from Switzerland, Zurich. Awesome. This is beautiful. Actually, that's a beautiful place. Let's see. We have Angel. Welcome. Great to have you here. We have Affiliate Product. Great to have you here from Arizona. Great to have you with us. Let's see who we have. We have Chelsea. Welcome. Great to have you here. We have Renee. And let's see who else is coming here. We have Bibano. Welcome from Atlanta. Great to have you here. Welcome. And we have Chelsea okay from Alberta, Canada. Welcome, folks. And again, as you're signing in, just feel free to post where you are from. So, Tammy, let's get started. Just kind of a brief, short version as to how do we get introduced to GotBackup.
Absolutely. Well, happy Friday, everybody. Chris and I are always excited with GotBackup. It's been an amazing 18 months for us with GotBackup. And all I can say is it's been the easiest business I've ever done, honestly. We've been in the industry for 28 years. And we've built global businesses, and this one by far is reach a lot more countries in the world, and you're going to hear about this throughout the presentation. So Joel contacted Chris and I back 18 months ago. We saw exactly what you're going to see today, and like everybody who's part of this said, it's a no-brainer. Everybody needs this. Everybody's using it already. So hey, great opportunity here. So,
and folks, sorry.
No, so I just said we've been running with it. Yeah.
The reason we're excited about GotBackup is it's an opportunity that is really designed to empower families with a global opportunity that everyone can afford. In light of the inflation today, we understand that it's a problem. And if we can start with a price point that everybody can afford, a service that everybody needs, with an income opportunity, which we'll share with you by the end of this presentation, that could be quite lucrative by understanding the mechanic of how this works, folks. Keeping in mind, this is a $10 a month service. So it's just amazing. And we can really turn your dreams into reality. I love this next slide when it asks you, where are you right now, right? Why are you here? Where do you see yourself based on the situation that you're currently facing? Maybe you work your entire life. You thought you should be at a certain level. Maybe you're not because situations have changed. Environment has changed. You look at this family here with this beautiful home, beautiful daughters, with his key, right? Sharing everybody. He bought this brand new house. What about taking a vacation when you want to, not when you have to, or even where you want to go, not where you can afford to go? What about having a new member of the family? It's really interesting. I shouldn't say the word interesting. It's unfortunate, right? I hear this in the radio. I hear this, in the radio. You know what I mean? Social media. It's funny. I'm thinking of the 80s here. When you see comments where people have to budget how many kids they can afford. This is unfortunate, right? That shouldn't be. What if that wouldn't be an issue for you? What about your retirement plan? Maybe some of your retirement plan has been completely burnt because of the cost of inflation that's just eating up all your savings. What if now we can get an income that will drive you, that can start creating an income for you to buy your groceries, do a car payment, eventually maybe even pay your mortgage. And we could go on and on and on and on here. And this is exactly what Tammy and I are doing. And we want to share this with you so you can see what we saw and where so many of us are seeing. Back to you, Tammy.
Absolutely. It's all about empowering families, Chris, and helping people see the bigger picture, average people earning above average incomes. And that's what we're all about here with GotBackup. Our goal is to help you succeed with your business here.
I totally agree. And folks, we began in 1997 in Gatineau, Quebec. And I remember meeting Joel in those years, and I was renting actually part of his server to host my website, which is kind of ironic because I actually right now I'm asking Joel, hey, listen, I want to buy I want to rent another segment of your server so I can host my website here. And it's really interesting, folks, because at the time I remember Joel was telling me that they had to move to the US. And the reason why it's because the fiber optic infrastructure that's on the ground to be able to split the bandwidth, that means the amount of people that are actually trying to access the information all at the same time, they couldn't support it. And that's why they moved to Texas. And they bought in this building, which, folks, it is paid in full. This is a debt-free company, a 10,000 square feet data center. What that means for you and I is they could support millions and millions of users. Right now, we're at 60,000. Just a perspective, Dropbox has 800 million users. Could you imagine just a tiny little tweezer of that, how that could create an impact for your income, folks? This is massive. You'll see what we're talking about. So let's watch the video that Joe put together. So to give you a little bit of a tour of this wonderful office, this is the product that we're all getting.
Hey guys, welcome to the corporate office of GotBackup. Now everybody wants to know, are we super secure? And how do we offer such an amazing service at such a low price? So this is in our tech room. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take you on a tour of our server room to show you just how secure it is, and we welcome you into the family. So let's go over to the server room. So the first thing I wanna explain to you guys is that we're fully PCI compliant. For physical PCI compliance, what does that mean? It means we're allowed to physically store credit cards in our data center because we're uber secure. So we've passed all the tests for that, and we're legally allowed to store credit cards and your storage. So one of the first requirements for PCI compliance is you have to have 2 coded doors before you get into your server room. We also, as a company, like to have fun, so we call it Area 51. So anyway, I'm gonna code this door with my back here so you guys can't see what the code is. Come in this way. This is a simple inventory room, guys. We build servers here and so forth. And then our second coded door is over here, okay? And so we have a coded door here as well to get into the server room. So here we are in the server room, guys. This is where all the magic happens. So a couple of things people ask. Joel, how secure is my data, and could you ever lose our data? So as an example, let's come here. It's impossible to lose your data, and here's why. If you look at this storage array, and we have, hundreds of storage arrays in here, there's 14 hard drives across this storage array. 4 of these hard drives could fail, which statistically never happens, but let's say it did. 4 of these hard drives need to fail before we start to lose some data. But guess what? We're not going to lose any data because this is striped to here. This whole rack of hard drives here is copied here. Just the same here. All these hard drives here are copied here. So there's not a single point of failure relative to your data. There's also no single point of failure in the server room. As an example, there's A power and B power. Every server is plugged into A power. Every server is plugged into B power. Also, relative to cooling of this room, if you come over here, you'll see we have 1, 2, 3, 4 air conditioners in this server room. So the air is never going to be a problem. The other thing as well is we're very, very efficient. If you look up at the ceiling, let's come back over here, you'll see vents up there, and the cold air is strategically placed in front of the servers here, so it sucks in all the cold air, and it goes over into the hot aisle behind this wall here. So very, very efficient server room as well. And finally, if God forbid there was ever a fire in this room, we have here what's called a fire suppression system. What this system does, it's just a bunch of electronics behind here, but we can open it up, okay, is if God forbid there was a fire, and in 25 years there's never been a fire, but it will snuff out all the oxygen in this room. If there's no oxygen, then the fire goes out, right? So we don't use water to destroy the equipment. So that's the basics of the server room. Super, super secure and super redundant relative to your data. So the other aspect to security is we use the exact same security as Amazon, as Google, as all the big players, Microsoft. It's patented security. It's military grade, 256-bit encryption security. So your stuff is very secure. So come.
So, what's really interesting, folks, is we have a great core product that we want to share with you. And Joel right now just share with you exactly what it is. All of your data sits and all the security around it. So, Tammy, let's talk about the global trends.
Absolutely. Well, number one is data storage. As you can see, there's almost 15 billion smartphones around the world, and every single device we're always storing. Everybody's doing it. It is the trend. Everybody's doing it. There's a massive opportunity.
You look at the numbers here, percentage of global mobile traffic from 2011 to 2023, folks. Don't worry the fact that we're in 2024 going to 2025. Keep it. Just look at the growth here from 6% to 60% from 2011 to 2023. And let's look at the next slide over here on the stats. Size in cloud storage market worldwide from 2022 to 2030, folks. The business, we're looking at 90 billion, right? 90.17 billion. And in 2030, close to $500 billion in revenue. Folks, this is very significant. If you're looking for a trend and you want to catch an opportunity before it becomes massive, this is it. Position yourself now. Start backing up your data and start building your team, and we'll show you exactly what to do by the end of this presentation. Back to you, Tammy.
Yeah, let's face it, we're all cell phone addicted. We use it for everything. It's so beneficial. We use it for alarm clocks. We use it. I always set a timer when I'm doing my cooking. I use it anytime I'm searching for something. I go to YouTube. Like, we're using it for everything, including every time you go to the bathroom, right? The first thing you do is grab your phone so it entertains you while you're there. And we can go on and on and on, but it is such a used device. And we're storing so much stuff in it that it's a huge opportunity.
And that comes with a downside, unfortunately, folks, is data loss, right? 45% of cell phone users have accidentally damaged their cell phones and lost their data. Folks, 45%. This is a big number. 5,700 screens are cracked every hour. And I think this data is getting old. I think it's worse than this now. Laptops and cell phones are stolen every 43 seconds. I think that's worse now. These numbers were before the big inflation, kind of got hit momentum. So my point here, folks, is there's a downside to data loss, and that's because people don't back up their stuff. Here's another kind of annoying message we get.
Yeah, and everybody gets it. Every single time I talk to people, that's why I love this business. It's such a simple conversation because everybody's getting these messages and they're sick and tired of getting these messages and having to pay more or to take the time. Who has time today in today's world, right? To go in and see which one you're going to get rid of when it comes to precious moments. So it's a great opportunity here.
Absolutely, folks. Often people don't realize when trends are hitting them because there's so many things out there, so much noise in our society that it's very difficult to pick up the trends. And the number we're sharing with you don't lie. Numbers don't lie. And that's the reason where so few of us hit the top. And the reason why is because we grab the trend, we grab the opportunity because we see the trend. Let me rephrase that. Right. So here's another global trend, folks. People need to make more money now, not tomorrow, now. 42% of Americans have side gigs, including my kids, right? 18 to 25. 62%, folks. What about the rest of the world? We know inflation is a huge problem. Wouldn't that be awesome to be able to get US cash, US dollars in your market? This is exactly what GotBackup does through the different poles of payment. What you need to do is just get to work and let people know about what's going on. So you want to leverage these two global trends, folks. So Tammy, let's talk a little bit about, in fact, let me just kind of introduce this before we get to the core product. See, there's really two core products we're going to cover here, folks, right? The core product is a backup system, the storage system. And the other one is the VIP. This is a VIP added value. And there's a lot more to the VIP than you realize. So we're just going to touch on it so you have an idea what's going on. Tammy, let's talk about our core product and then we'll show the video.
Absolutely. So first of all, GotBackup is the only company the only company, you guys, that offers 6 terabytes of data storage. You can add 5 extra members to your account. Families will go crazy over this. Unlimited devices, all for $10 a month. And it's the only home-based business out there that pays you to tell other people. So it's a massive opportunity here. Those who are seeing this are running and doing extremely well, growing fast. So if you see this opportunity, just this alone, what I shared with you, you run with it, you're going to do extremely well.
And you know what, Tammy and I find it's really interesting, but folks are finding it so easy to activate people because there's no explanation needed, right? It's a service that people kind of see the moment they buy their phone devices or their tablets. And now we're talking here, iCloud, Dropbox, Google Drive, they're all within the $10 range with the average of 2 terabytes per users. Okay. Now, what's happening here is GotBackup as around the same price range, $10, but you have 6 terabytes. That's a lot of space. 6 terabytes, folks. And you can have 6 separate accounts. You can have 6 family members that could divide equally, though they can each have 1 terabyte, right? And then from there, what's really cool, they have their own passwords and their own ID and everything else. Just rest assured that your family member, you're not going to have access to their data. So your daughter and your son, I'm sure, doesn't want mom and dad to see what they're putting on there. But the fact here is, again, it's all included. And again, there's the yearly package, right? Look at the yearly package. iCloud, Dropbox, and Google. Just talking about the big 3 here. $360, $660, and $216 for an average of 6 terabytes. About 6 to 3 users. We are, again, $99.97 per year. Folks, that is a steal. Most opportunity Tammy and I have ever done in our entire career. It's double that per month to be able to stay in business. This is one time a year. Talk about a deal. These values are unbeatable. A service that everybody can afford and a service that everybody needs, which brings a great opportunity. So Tammy, let's summarize this before we do the video.
Absolutely. The most important thing about your phone is what's inside the phone. I just want to share something quickly, Chris, because so many people have 1 or 2 devices when we travel around the world. I always wondered why. And they said it's because this phone is full. They have another phone. And with here, you don't need to have a bunch of phones. You just need to have the amount of terabytes that you need in the device so that you can function. So here, 6 terabytes of data storage. You can have up to 6 people on one account if you don't use a lot of storage, which is great. And then any device. And you can see, you saw all the security videos. And if you came in a little bit late, get back to the person who introduced you to this session, and they'll send you a recording of these videos to know how secure your data storage is.
So at this point, folks, let's watch a little video for you to have an idea of how this works.
This is a quick walkthrough of how to install your GotBackup app onto your mobile device. In this case, I'm using the Android Galaxy, but the process is the same also on an iPhone. So to download your app, there's 2 ways to do this. You can either come to the Play Store. On an iPhone, it's called just the App Store, and just search for GotBackup. And there it is. Or we could come to our members area and go to use this tool. And then you will see it here on your dashboard. So again, I'm using my Android device. So I'm going to go ahead and click this, and it's going to take me to my Google Play Store. If you're on an iPhone, it will take you to your App Store on your iPhone device. So I'm going to go ahead and install that. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and open it. It's going to ask you to log into your account. Go ahead and allow all your notifications so it could let you know that everything's being uploaded properly, and go ahead and put in your unique ID. Once logged in, you will be asked to let GotBackup access your photos and videos on your mobile device. Select Allow. Without having to do anything, an Android upload folder was automatically created for me. Neat! If you are on an iPhone, the folder will be called iPhone Upload. Now, depending on how many photos and videos is on your device, your first backup might take some time. So it is highly recommended that your device is on a charger and is connected to Wi-Fi. It is a good idea to start your first backup in the evening and keep your GotBackup app open and let it back up overnight. One more thing I'd like to point out. If I tap on these three little lines on the top left corner and tap on Settings, you will see these three boxes under Monitor are automatically checked. Auto Upload will automatically upload all future photos and videos taken on your device to your GotBackup cloud. Camera Roll Upload will back up all existing photos and videos that are stored on your device to your GotBackup cloud. And Upload Only on Wi-Fi will only back up your data while connected to Wi-Fi. If you have an unlimited data plan, you can uncheck this. So if I come to my gallery, I'm going to have a slew of pictures from over the years. This is actually Joel's phone, so if I come to my albums, I have almost 1,400 pictures. Alright, so if I come to my app, come back to my menu and click Transfers, you're going to see all my pictures now are uploading. Since this might be a large upload at first and I have a low battery, it's highly recommended that you plug into a power source. So I'm going to do that right now. Alright, now that's finished. We can now see that our Android upload has all been categorized by what year these photos were taken. These were taken in 2021. And this was just recently. So that's pretty much it. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward.
So as you can see, folks, it's a very, very simple process. And I love the fact that it's completely automated. And here's the VIP package here, folks. We have the VTuber. This is like your own YouTube or Vimeo version where you're simply uploading your videos. It is contained within your space. And then you can turn around and access those links and put them into emails, texts, social media. It keeps track of how many people viewed your videos and so forth. This is a phenomenal service we use every single day, Tammy and I. The other one is a memory place. If you do an event and you want to have access to all the pictures from everybody who has a phone device, you can give them a QR code. They can scan it. It'll take them to the link where they can upload their pictures. And then you can take all these pictures and share it with the entire audience for them to download the pictures that they want. The other one here is a personal promo link. You know, when you start your business, you're given a link to promote. The moment you start, within seconds, that link is in your email. You can go in your back office. There's different links you can choose from. But what if you would like to modify the link, have your own video there, maybe change the language, have your own language, whatever you want. And it also points to an email marketing, email campaigns, where you don't really know, but it's all there by default. But this one, you can choose an email campaign, maybe a language that you would like that's not supported yet. There's so many benefits that comes with this package over here. This one over here is a custom domain link, right? I created mine called cloudspace.info. So in this case, instead of using GotBackup with a big long link, I just put whatever I want to cloudspace.info. And then from there, that's what we have in our social media platform. In fact, you may see it there. And here's the thing, folks, is we have a cloud service that pays you, right? We're making money with GotBackup. And that's what we want to talk to you about right now. Tammy, so let's go ahead and let's talk about how we earn.
Yeah, there's 7 ways to earn bonuses with GotBackup, and we're only going to talk about the top 3 because if you build and work the top 3, the other ones just come into place. So the first one is customer acquisition bonus, CAB, and every single time you personally sign somebody up at $9.97 a month, as soon as you sign them up, you get 200% upfront. And that's their way of thanking you for bringing them into GotBackup with the service. And then if you join at the 1 year, which most people are going to do the annual, because I save a couple months worth of payments and that set and forget kind of thing. And so that one you get 50%. So you make $20 on the $9.97, you make $50 on the 99.97, and then 25% on all VIP. Anything that they're going to roll out in the future, you're going to get 25%. And you can see on the bottom, it says customers only. If you sign up somebody who doesn't want to do the business, doesn't want to make money, I don't know anybody who would not want to make money, but if they just want to be a customer only, you get 25% upfront and 25% moving forward every month. So let's show an example for everybody. Okay, let's say you signed up 20 people, which is really simple to do on a $10 item. So 200% is paid to you. So $20 times 20 people, $400 in commission. And that is fast money, you guys. So if you did a customer, you had 20 customers, you get 25%, you get $2.50 times 20 customers, that's $50. And if they continue paying every single month, that's residual income for you, right? So it's all about building an organization that's going to pay you for life.
Now let's talk about the other two. So the second one is what we call cycle earning. The cycle earning is based on the 2-team structure, where you have your direct referral on your left and your indirect referral on the right happens to be someone that is above you, sharing the same leg. As the person on the bottom right of that indirect referral says direct, that's someone you brought in. The person that's indirect above it benefits from your effort. This is what we call a 2-team commission. Okay, so let me explain to you how that benefits you on the cycle bonus. The cycle bonus, there are 2 tiers. There's tier 1 and tier 2. Tier 1 has a smaller percentage than tier 2. So how's the percentage will vary? Well, if you look on the bottom left, it says amount paid per cycle will vary monthly based on the company's profitability and your rank. So as the company grows and the sales grows, there are more people buying, there will be more volume. And as you move up in rank, also you'll move from tier 1 to tier 2. And I'll walk you through that a little bit later. So how do you benefit? Well, one is you need to activate. Activate means that you are paying your $10 a month or your $99, $97 a year. Simple. And then you enroll others. You need to enroll one on the left, one on the right. Very important. And you'll find that, we'll talk about this a little bit later, it's what you get. What happens is you become a copper, which is a very important level. Because when you become a copper, now you can start earning cycle bonus tier 1. Okay. After that, the rest of the bodies could certainly be spillover, people above you building the business. Again, we never wait for people to do business, for people to build our business. We are responsible to build our own businesses, but it's, from time to time, you will see that it happens. Now, the moment the system recognizes, number 3, a cycle bonus is when you have 6 members. That means there's 4 on one side and 2 on the other. The moment that occurs, boom, a cycle occurs. Okay. And a cycle, again, is tier 1 or tier 2. It will vary based on your level. It's as simple as that. I know my goal is to cycle over 10,000 times. For that to happen, we need to train a lot of people, and we need to talk to a lot of people, and we need to make sure that the system duplicates. And it's not about us doing all the work. It's to combine effort in the entire team that will build this. And here's the next one that's really attractive. It's called cycle match. Now, you can earn a percentage of the people you have personally enrolling to GotBackup based on what they earn in cycle. But that starts when you reach a Sapphire. I'll show you in a little bit later the ladder when you start building the business. It's not really hard to reach a Sapphire. But when you are a Sapphire, now you get into this mode where you can start earning 25% from all the cycles that people have earned. For example, you sponsor me. I cycle 100 times. That means that you will get the equivalent of 25 cycles, up to $1,000. That's why you say match cap. If let's say you sponsor me, I'm just really rocking the boat here, and I cycle 500 times. It's possible that 25% of that might be more than $1,000. So what's happening is you can't get more than $1,000 unless you're still helping others building their businesses, which will push you in rank to Emerald. And we have trainings that explain all of that. In fact, a couple Saturdays ago, we've done a training explaining all the details. My point in saying here is now you're moving from $1,000 to double $2,000. Folks, this is sponsoring one person. What if you have 10 people, and out of the 10 people, some are earning some pretty significant cycle incomes? Do you understand the potential this is for you? So that's another level of income that is absolutely massive. And we have 7 ways to earn, folks. We have generation bonuses. This is like, let's say you have one side that's super, super big, okay? And you have another side that really hasn't taken off yet. You have the potential to earn 2.5% from all the people. Let's say there's 1,000 people there, okay? Maybe you didn't build it, but you can benefit from that based on your rank. And number 5 is dynamic compression. As you move up in rank, you go deeper into your organization. And then you have pool bonuses, rank pool. So as you move up in rank, you get a profit sharing that you earn based on your rank. And leadership bonus pool, this is overall company's profits. So it's really, really cool, folks. And I'm telling you, it's really, really simple to earn. And let's do this exactly simple system Tammy is about to tell you for you to be able to capture all of this.
So the first goal obviously is to sign up for those of you who are evaluating it for the first time. And then you want to bring in your first 2 people. You bring one, you put them on your left side, put the other one on your right side. And now you're eligible to start earning on the cycle when you get 2 and 4. And then the third step here is to go and do the same thing. Go and get a couple more people, one left, one right. I like to teach people to create some balance back and forth, because one leg is always going to take off. And then the key is duplicate, is to help your team members do the same thing. And you want to work with the people who want to build this and help them get to these levels. The moment you got one left, one right, you're now a copper. And the key is to duplicate coppers throughout the organization. And the more you do that, the more everything grows, and then you start benefiting from these bonuses.
And folks, if you go to the YouTube channel of GotBackup, you know this is on playlist there. And you go on the Saturday playlist, Saturday training. One of them says maximize, or how to maximize the comp plan, I believe it's called. Watch this. It will explain to you everything you need to know. And I recommend you watch it 10 times if you need to, because once you understand this, the vision will expand. So tell me, how do we get started?
$20 one-time fee. And now you're eligible to earn by building this. So you decide whether you want to come in monthly or yearly. The benefit of yearly is you save a couple months worth of payment. Some people do ask us, if I can only come in, for the $9.97, can I come in at the $99 after? Yes.
And the next thing, folks, is the VIP package. A VIP package, you get a whole bunch of things, and it's $39.97 per month, or $399.70 per year. It's very, very straightforward, and these are things you can start right from the beginning, or you can certainly upgrade into. That is not an issue. Tammy, let's talk a little bit about the cash contest we have.
Yeah, I can see a lot of people running for this. This is exciting. You see the international markets competing, so it's a lot of fun. So every time you sign up people, the first prize is the person who got the most people in the month of September, and they're going to earn $500. And second prize, $300. Third prize, $200. Fourth prize, $100. And then 5th to the 10th, each one of those people are going to get $50. So run with this, you guys. It's fun to have those friendly competition, and it's always nice to have extra cash, right?
Absolutely. We're currently in 140 countries around the world here, folks, and we're constantly expanding. Why? Because we're not delivering a physical item. It is a digital item that people can just connect to from anywhere around the world, constantly growing. One thing that's very important, folks, is recognizing achievements. Remember earlier, I was telling you need to reach Sapphire. You may think, oh, you got to do a lot of rank. No, not really. What's happening is, what's a bronze? Well, you sponsor one person. That's a bronze. What's a copper? Well, we mentioned to you, one on the left, one on the right. What's a silver? Well, that means that you have one person that you're personally sponsored that became a copper, okay? Or someone you personally sponsored became a copper. And as a goal, again, folks, it's very straightforward, but we have trainings for these things. But you need to have 5 people sponsored. You need to have 3 coppers within your personally sponsorship team. You need to have 25 people in your team. And I'll show you that as you reach platinum and sapphire, folks, it's not about you bringing all these people. It's about you duplicating. That's why the company gives you more income as you start teaching others and helping others to move up the rank. That's the key to success with GotBackup. Let's finish, Tammy, with the support system that we have.
Yeah. So the moment you get started in your back office, you've got personalized referral links, you've got landing pages, you've got email marketing system built in for you. And there's lots of marketing tools for you if you wanted to build this through social media, even what to say, things like that. You've got regular online presentations. Every Wednesday night is Joel. So make sure you get people to that session. Because the CEO, it's the owner of the company, and he always comes up with or shares everything that's up to date, which is what we all need to hear constantly. And you've got Friday. Obviously, we're doing it at 11 a.m. Eastern time every Friday. Plus, you've got the international markets with different languages now that are presenting. So stay plugged in. The key is to stay plugged in and invite people to different sessions and watch your business grow. And then the company has team trainings. Chris and I do team trainings every Saturday at 10 a.m. And you're very welcome to join us on these sessions. They're very informative and it helps you grow your business.
Folks, we have a product that everyone needs and a business that everyone can afford. Folks, it's time to get started. Let's turn your dreams into reality here, folks. And understand, because you're signed up doesn't mean you're going to earn a paycheck. What you need to do is tell others about it. That's how you get paid with GotBackup, right? So the fact here, it's for $9.97 per month. Join us, folks. You can go to gotbackuplive.com if you're clicking the domain that one of your upline or one of your friends might have sent to you, okay? And the system will recognize exactly where you come from. And what's really important here, folks, that we like to finish with is for you to, where is my screen here? I think that's the one right here. Okay. So I like to finish with this screen here, folks, because every week we see people that are evolving. You see here the top 10 commission earned in that particular week from the 16th to the 22nd. So it's still current. We see here, number one, Granny. We see Paul. We see Jeffrey. We see Peacock. We see Stone Evans. We see Kambamba. We see, Michelle and for some reason, I'm so sorry, buddy. Your name just, it's one of those moments. I'll come back to you, but congratulations. Michelle, it's his wife. For some reason, Michelle, I got your name right. So congratulations, guys. You're doing really well. We have here Mulu Bamba. We have Mr. Godfred. Well done. Congratulations. We have Aki Dote. Well done. Congratulations. Folks, if I sabotage your name, I'm so sorry. Brendan, actually, I believe it's Brendan and Michelle, number 7. Well done. Okay, so numbers on the right side, it hasn't really changed, folks, because this is really the income that's generated overall from the beginning, right? So it's the total income earned. So obviously these names will change a little slower. On the left hand side here, these are weekly sale generated, right? Christmas, congratulations, buddy. Well done from Ghana. We have here GotBackup Amazing Deal. He's here almost every week. We have Dr. Dorothy. Well done. Great to see you here. Jeffrey, Jude, and Glorgios. Well done. I think it's Italian. Pardon. We have Ujika. Well done. We have Stephanie. We have Granny here. And we have Vitaly. Well done. Congratulations. Now, on the right-hand side, we have lead generated. These are people that are sending their links, right? People are actually opting in because of the link that they send that is provided to you. We have Michelle, David, well done. We have Mikhail, we have Jury, we have Joseph, Richard, Ruben, David, and John and Paul. Congratulations here, folks. And what's really cool here, let me show you, if you go into the cash contest, right? Let's see who's leading right now. You guys can all see that, right? You can see here, number 1 is Greg Gonamore. Number 2 is Paul, right? Oh, Brendan and Michelle are back at number 3. You guys are awesome. Well done. We have Peacock, number 4. We have Danielle, number 5. We have Godfred, number 6. We have IQ Dote. Well done. Number 7, we have Christmas. Hey, this is awesome, buddy. Number 8. And we have Mark Anthony Dulas from the Philippines. So we have 3 people from the Philippines that are on the board, and we have
And we've got
3
10
people
there,
from
Chris,
Ghana. Oh, and
from
number
Nigeria.
10, we have Biba,
Babana. From, yeah.
Ibana. Congratulations from Nigeria. This is awesome. Sorry. Thank you, Tammy. So you can see here, folks, we have 1 Canadian, 1 American, and the rest of the world is international. I just love it, love it, love it, love it. Congratulations here, guys. It's really, really cool. Let's see. Let's look here. What else we have? Another thing that's really important here, folks, these are the VIP programs here. You know, I was talking about, for example, the video streaming. This is what Tammy and I use all the time. All the videos that we put, right? Invitation to our Friday presentation. All the videos here are here that we can share. This is when we were a second home in Florida. We did these videos. We have 3 pages of stuff there. Then, and again, you can turn around, you can take this and you can actually copy the link, right? You can embed this link as you see fit. And you can put that into your emails. So we could go on and on and on here. What's really important is GotBackup is so much more than just a backup service. You got all your tools over here. And here's something that's very important. If you're here for the first time and you've never installed, you want to go to use these tools. Okay. So you're going to click here. In some cases, depending on when you came into GotBackup, you may have the option. Obviously, you want to get to the Cloud 2.0 version 2. And you can see here that I'm using my cloud quite a bit. Okay. I'm a bit of a data hugger. My wife laughs at me. But the point here, folks, is you want to come here. If you're on your cell phone and you logged in, just click on these buttons. And of course, if you're an Android, you click on this one. If you're an iPhone, you click on this one, and it will bring you to the App Store or the Google or the Play Store for you to download the app for you to start connecting as you saw in the video. And over here, same thing. You want to download the software. If it's a Windows or a Mac operating system, you click on those and watch those videos here, folks. It will walk you through. The video you saw earlier is this one over here. That's the one I share with you. It's right here. Right. So everything is at your disposal. Another thing that you get also is you get a lead capture system. So what happens is when you send your link to someone and someone opts in, they end up in what we call, not broadcast. Broadcast is what I send regularly, right? So for example, that's the email that I sent yesterday for this presentation today. This is the email that's about to go out tomorrow. And again, just to show you very quickly here, guys, if I click on the little eye here, you can view it. This is the email that's going tomorrow for the training that we're doing on Saturday. Okay, so I make it easy. When people click on that, they click on this, and boom, it takes them right to the training tomorrow for them to click on to watch it. So all of these, it's at your disposal. It's all included for your $9.97. When you send your link to someone, they end up receiving follow-ups. And if you have emails in there, so let me go into what we call the pre-enrollee. So these are people that are not paying for the service yet. They just put their email and their names, and they're going to start receiving all those emails. You see, I sent 22 open. This is a whole bunch of emails that I created using ChatGPT, by the way. Okay. And then from there, if you click on that, you click on the little eye, you can see here, that's Tammy and I. And over here, you click on this. It's a little video that Tammy and I did inviting them, to look at the information. We talk a bit about the product, the business, and everything else. And here again, you click on that, and it shows them how to get started, right? This is a link based on my ID. So you see, folks, and I know I went a little further than the presentation here, folks, but I want you to understand that we're doing so much more than just presenting an opportunity here, folks. What we have is a complete system that you can market towards your social environment. So I hope this information session has helped you. Tomorrow morning, Tammy and I are going to be doing a training on how to help you build your business. Okay? We will show you the steps, and you will find that some things we're going to talk about cross-reference some things that we talked about in previous trainings, because at the end of the day, constants are constants. They don't change. For example, gravity that we're talking now are 500 million years. Gravity is gravity. The number does not change. These are constants. So the constants that we're going to be sharing it with you tomorrow are the things that if you apply, you will grow a business that will sustain the lifestyle that you want, opposed to the lifestyle you have to settle with. Tammy, as we end, you have a last word you want to finish?
Have a great weekend. For those of you who are evaluating it for the first time, hop on board. We're having a great time building this business. It's a simple business and everything is available at your fingertips. The moment you come in, you're going to be plugged into the system.
Absolutely, folks. And again, a lot of information. You're wondering how-tos. You can find them all if you go to the GotBackup playlists on the YouTube channel and select Saturday trainings, and you will see all the trainings are there for you to pick from. Look at the title and start clicking and listen to them, and you will learn probably everything you need to know about building a successful business with us. Have yourself a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon. Hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.